message. Hope you can hear me. Okay, Amy, I'm seeing you. Good evening. Good evening. Any other person, find your way to the chat box and comment so I can start. Right. So thank you all for coming out this evening. I know we are all busy and all these things, but we are going to get started, and I won't want to waste your time because I want to interact with all of us. So I will share my screen now. I will share my screen. All right. So we're starting now, and before I go on, you can see what is on the screen here. Hello, I'm Emmanuel Shefe. I'm a graphic designer, a UI and UX designer. So during the course, you're going to be learning a lot of things. So you can connect to me through my social media pages. This is my Facebook, my Twitter account, Instagram, LinkedIn, Behance, YouTube. I have a YouTube channel where I post tutorials too. So you can go over there and subscribe to my YouTube channel and go around the video and see some things. I will actually appreciate that. So let's move forward. So getting started. Now, this is the work tools for graphic design. And a lot of people have come to my DM to ask me, what do I use for design? And I tell them to calm down because I don't use just one software for design, and I don't know where to help you until you attend this class and you are able to know the softwares I use. I'm not sure that they can actually understand this thing. So you grab. So this is the software that I use. I use this software. So now the first software here is CorelDRAW. CorelDRAW is a vector and a bitmap software. You understand? And not quite a lot of people use it. I hear people talk about that Photoshop is the best, Photoshop is the same, but I want to let you know that CorelDRAW is also nice. Like this thing you are seeing on the screen now so far, I've been using CorelDRAW. I use CorelDRAW, I use Photoshop, I use Illustrator, I use InDesign, I use Adobe XD. Understand? I know how to use Canva, PixelLab, PixArt. Most of this software, I've learned it over the years. So I won't tell you that one is more superior than the other because they have their good parts and they have their bad parts. You understand? So there are ones that require you maybe during the course of this thing, you discover that one software you will be preferable to the other based on a lot of things. So you understand? So now these are the system software. I use CorelDRAW. There's Adobe Photoshop. A lot of people know about this. There's Adobe Illustrator. CorelDRAW and Adobe Illustrator do the same thing. There's what we call Corel Photo Paint. Corel Photo Paint acts like it's like the Adobe Photoshop, but it's not popular like Adobe Photoshop because it doesn't have the kind of feature that Adobe Photoshop have. InDesign too is used for design, but it's mostly used for magazine and they're used by newspaper firms. So most newspaper use them. Then Adobe XD is used for UI and UX design, for UI design. Yes, Figma also, but Adobe XD is what I use. I use Figma, but I use XD also. The reason why I put XD here is because XD doesn't require, like I will show you the link where you can download it. You don't require internet to be using it, but Figma is always connected online. So for phone users, we have Canva. Canva is here, and you can see I indicated that you can use it both on iOS and Android. It's available on the App Store. You can download them. Canva, but you should know that you use internet for it. Is you need to have data for you to use it. That is why it is there. Then we have Pixel Lab. Pixel Lab is only available on Android. So if you are using iPhone, you can use Pixel Lab, and it's the same thing. It does the same thing Canva does, but just that Pixel Lab is offline. You don't need the internet to use it. You understand? And when you go through social media, you see a lot of people showing what they did on Pixel Lab. They have PixArt, and this is already supposed to be Snapseed. This is Snapseed. What you use both of them to is to remove background for phone users. Like when you Pixel Lab and Canva cannot trace out background, but with PixArt and Snapseed, you can actually trace your background and use it to work on your phone. So this is the first set. This first set, we'll start with one software with time. Within the short time, we'll include phone users into this thing so that they can actually start learning. So where to get these tools? You can see I've indicated it. Actually, these softwares are actually paid. Like you pay for them. You actually pay for them. But this site, www.getintopc.com, you can get cracked version. I'm not supposed to be sharing this, but I have to share it because I know a lot of us have money to pay for the softwares. So you can get CorelDRAW, Photoshop, and I will advise you, please, for this class, do not use Corel X3. Please, I'm begging you, do not use Corel X3. Start from Corel X7. They have good, it has a good color, the color quality is rich, is better. So you can go to this site and download this program. By Monday, when we start using CorelDRAW, I will expect everyone to must have had their CorelDRAW ready, and then we kick up from there. Understand? So after that, the next one, you see Canva and Pixel Lab, you can get it on App Store. Pixel Lab is on Play Store. So you can get it from any of it. So the next thing here is system specification. For those of us that want to get a system, I will recommend this as basic specification for this class. At least 8 gigs of RAM, but 4 gigs of RAM can still do it, but it will be very slow, especially in Photoshop. I don't know how it will work on Photoshop, but it must have 8 gigs of RAM above, at least 256 gigs of hard drive because of the kind of file you store. And then you have Core i3, Core i3 and above, Core i3 and above, at least some second gen or generation second gen and above can actually start you up with the graphics. So this, get yourself, if you have a system, get yourself ready, download these softwares and start using them. And start put them, so by the time we start, you will not tell me that you don't have the software. Then the next thing is design resources, where you can get images. You can get it from Google. There's a site called FreePic. They have premium and they have paid version. So you can get premium this thing, but for a starter, you don't need the premium now. You can get free templates, 3D effects, and a lot of things from it. On Splash is another place where you can get images. You understand? Get images to start and use them, and to do your work. You understand? And then where you can get templates also is from FreePic, like certificates, a lot of things, flyers, templates, and quite some things you will need. Like during this course now, I will put you through how to get all these things like easily. I'll show you how to like arc designs. There are ways you don't have to spend hours like getting designs. You just spend a little time. You will not have to break your brain, because design is not 100% what you get from your head. There's nothing you design now that has not been designed, but I'll show you how to produce a professional flyer, a professional logo. We'll go through these classes. There will be class section. There will be assignments that you will do. You submit, you post it on the Telegram group so that we'll comment it, we'll veto it, and we'll grow together. Then where you can get design inspiration, you can get it from Behance and Dribble. You can go through this way. You can also search on Google for a particular kind of flyer, and you will see that flyer over there. You understand? So this is where I'm recording this section. So after now, I'll post it on my YouTube channel. I'll share the link so that for those that want to go back to it, they can get into it and listen to it very well. So now, your attitude towards this section, this class is one. I need you to be committed. Like you can see, the group has up to 100 and something people participating, but you can see that it's only now 7 persons are in the class. You see, it's not actually joining the group is the main thing, but how committed are you to learning this? How committed are you? I need utmost commitment, so I will know that what I'm doing is actually impacting you. I need you to be focused on this thing. I need you to put, if there's classwork, do it. If there's anything, do it. I need consistency. I need you to be hardworking. There will be assignment. I need you to do every assignment on time. I need you to immerse yourself into this thing so that it will not, bring up any problem. Like, I don't want you to stop halfway. I want you to go like to the get to this thing. My aim is that by the time we are done with this class, that at least you can design a professional flyer. You understand? You can design a professional flyer, and that is it. I just have 6 minutes left. I had to rush this because I know this not we've just started. I can't wait for us to start doing something on CorelDRAW, on the phone, smartphone design. All these things are coming up. I'm bringing them in. I'm bringing in people into so that we can put our hands on deck. So at this point in time, I think I need to take question. If you have any question, you can indicate on this search this, and then I'll unmute you for you to ask your